Are you a job seeker over 35 and applying like crazy, only to hear nothing back? When I got laid off, I was 38 and I was applying to everything like it was my full-time job. Tailored resumes, applied late at night, hit and apply over and over again, only to be met with silence. And if that sounds familiar, friend, have a seat next to me, because today I'm breaking down the 5 reasons why a lot of job seekers over 35 get ignored for interviews and how to fix every single one. And the 4th one, friend, is T. I think that's what the kids are doing now. So stick around with me to that point because it's a game changer. Hi, friend. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Xavier. I was able to bounce back 4 months after a layoff, and I'm hoping I can help you do the same. All right, let's get into it. First things first, let's be real. Getting ignored after applying to dozens of jobs hurts, right? You know you've got the experience, you know you're qualified, but yet and still, recruiters aren't even giving you a shot. But here's the truth, okay? It's not your skills holding you back, it's actually your strategy. So let's walk through the 5 biggest mistakes that's actually blocking you from getting interviews and what to do instead. So the first reason why job seekers aren't getting interviews is because of those generic resumes. Recruiters and the ATS, or applicant tracking system, scans your resume for keywords. And if your resume doesn't mirror what's in the job description, you get booted out of there before anybody even sees your application, okay? So what you wanna do here is you wanna take the job description, copy and paste it into an AI tool like ChatGPT, and ask it to pull down the top 15 to 20 keywords and responsibilities so that you can mirror those naturally into your resume. You can even ask ChatGPT to do it for you. You especially want to do this in the top third of your resume. And I have a video, I'll link it here and here, about what the ideal resume template is that I used. And you want to make sure you keyword stuff in that top section. The reason why you want to do that is because that top third is your prime real estate, friend, okay? So instead of saying that you manage projects, you want to say something like you led go-to-market strategy that generated 95% adoption rates, because numbers talk and recruiters speak fluently in numbers, okay? Mistake number 2 is applying for the wrong roles, okay? I get it, especially after you've been applying for weeks on end and not hearing anything back. You start applying for literally everything. You apply for roles that are too high for you, right? You're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see if it sticks, or you're applying for roles that are way beneath your experience level. But applying for roles that are way above or way below your experience level sends mixed signals to recruiters. So what you want to do here is focus on roles that actually match your background. If a job posting is saying that they're looking for 7+ years of experience and you only have 5 solid years of experience, if you really want to apply for that job, make sure that you're highlighting the fact that you have the experience that they're looking for, even though you don't have the 7 years. But I wouldn't recommend applying for something that requires 10 years or 15 years of experience in a certain role, because you're going to get rejected. However, if you are looking for roles and a role does say that you need 7 years of experience and you have 5, it might be a good idea to reach out to somebody or the recruiter at that company that's hiring for that role to ask them if there's some wiggle room in that requirement. Because if you were bomb at your job for that 5 years and you know you can do the job that requires 7, they might have some leniency there. Sometimes a quick message to a recruiter can do a ton more than you just going out there and applying blindly to roles that don't all the way match your background 100%. So now moving on to mistake number 3, and that's weak or error-filled applications. And this one might be tough love for some folks. But before I dive into the fix, I have a quick question for you. Have you ever hit that submit button on an application and then realized you misspelled the company name or left the company name out, or have the wrong company name in your application, or maybe you misspelled something in your resume? If that's happened to you, drop a comment below, tell me your story, because it has happened to the best of us, and it's happened to me a couple of times. And truth be told, typos, sloppy formatting, even forgetting to link your portfolio link in your resume. Like, recruiters notice that, and it's a red flag for them, and it says to them that you can't pay attention to detail. What you want to do here is proofread and reread your resume, your application out loud, or run it through a grammar tool, or even have a friend or your partner review your application for you, right? And always double check the application instructions, because some recruiters do test this just to see if you're paying attention. The lesson learned here is that following directions cleanly builds trust before you even meet that recruiter or meet the hiring manager. All right, so if you're still here, this is the mistake I wanted to really talk about and the fix that I really wanted to share with you. So the next 60 seconds, they're going to change your life. So let's talk about mistake number 4, which is poor timing or lack of visibility. Timing matters in this game. And by the time a lot of candidates even apply for a role, interviews are already taking place. So if your resume lands in a recruiter's inbox late, it might not ever get seen. So there are a couple of fixes here, right? Like, on one hand, you can set job alerts on LinkedIn, built-in, whatever your job platform of choice is, to make sure that you're getting alerted as soon as a job is posted, right? But I want to show you a secret way on LinkedIn that can help you get to these jobs so early, and also get to them before like thousands of other people apply for them, okay? So what you want to do here is you want to log into your LinkedIn, then you're going to go to the jobs tab, and you're going to type in the job that you're looking for, okay? And for this example, I'm going to use product manager. Then you're going to sort it by like the jobs posted within the last 24 hours. Then what you want to do is go to the URL bar at the top, and you want to highlight this number here, and you want to change it to 3,600. So this will help narrow it down to the jobs posted within the last hour. And as you can see here, there are only 2 applications per job, right? And then you know that people haven't seen the job yet. So this gives you the opportunity to apply early, okay? I used this tactic when I was searching, and it made a huge difference for me, okay? Let me know in the comments if this worked for you, if you decide to try it out. All right, so now that I've dished the biggest secret that I had, the biggest fix that I had, let's move on to mistake number 5. And that mistake is relying only on online applications. This job market is not only diabolical, but it's extremely competitive, right? And with the sheer number of layoffs, there's a ton of talented people out here looking for jobs as well. So the harsh truth here is that only 20% of people getting jobs are probably getting them from job boards. The other 80%, folks are landing jobs through networking and referrals. So here's something that worked for me. Every time you hit that apply button, go online to LinkedIn and send that person, or send a person that works at the company, not that person like the recruiter, but send a person that works at the company a quick message. And here's a template that I used. Hi, Jimmy Neutron. I just applied for the product marketing role. I admire your work at Muffins Tech and would love to stay on your radar in case there's a good fit. That's it. Keep it short, keep it real. You're not begging, right? Like, you're connecting. And that one small message, that quick message, can help move your resume from the black hole, the abyss that is the ATS, to actually get into the hiring manager's desk. All right, friends, so that's all that I have to chat with you about today. Let me know if you give any of these fixes a try, and let me know how they work for you. They've made a difference for me, for sure, and helped me land interviews and ultimately land a job. And remember, if you've made any of these mistakes before, don't stress about it, because I'm pretty sure every single person watching this has made at least one of these mistakes. I've made all 5, okay? And if you found this video helpful, don't be scared to give me a like or hit that subscribe button. I'm here every week sharing job search strategies like these. And also, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.